In our experiment, we made a model of the diffusion which occurs throughout a cell by putting three sausages with the same length but different widths onto a barbecue left on high heat. After every minute, the sausages would turn 90 degrees so that they would be evenly cooked. Firstly, we made our control group, where we left each of the different sized sausages on the barbecue which wasn't on any heat. By doing this, we made sure that there was no external heat source contributing to the cooking of the sausages. After the 14 minutes, we found that the sausages were still uncooked, meaning that our results were valid. Then we turned the barbecue on high and continued the same process as the control group, flipping them every minute. After that, we cut the sausages in half and noted down the results. The process was then repeated again, and our results are as shown.
Hypothesis: that the sausage with the smaller surface area and volume will cook faster than the sausages with the bigger surface area and volume. The aim: to measure the percentage that the different sausages with different surface area and volume have been cooked through. Independent variable: the thicknesses of the sausages. Dependent variable: the length of the sausages, temperature of the barbecue, time they are cooked, and the time which they are turned. The dependent variable is measured by the percentage of sausage that is cooked. The percentage cooked is measured by a ruler from the outside edge to the point where the sausage is cooked. All variables that remain constant. 1. Heat of the barbecue. Parts of the barbecue were hotter than others, so we accounted for that by putting them all closely together. 2. Time they are cooked. 3. Time until sausages are turned. We did this every 1 minute. 4. Temperature applied.
In conclusion to our hypothesis, the experiment went as expected, with our results reflecting that the smaller sausages being fully cooked through. The medium-sized sausages were only half cooked through, and that the larger sausages would only have the exterior cooked.
For our control, we put down each of the 3 sausages on the barbecue, which is turned off for 14 minutes. By doing this, we made sure that there was no external heat source and that when the heat was applied to the sausages, there would be no reaction, and that the sausages will remain totally uncooked, thus showing when we apply the heat source from the barbecue, that is what is cooking the sausages.
Control group of sausages went as expected, with after the 14 minutes there was no change to the sausages. Whereas the barbecue was turned on after the 14 minutes, the smaller sausage was 100% cooked, the medium one only half cooked, and the large one was cooked only on the exterior of the sausage. Validity. Our results, although we did have a control, are not completely reliable, because it's not clear whether or not the smaller sausages were fully cooked after the 14 minutes, or any time before the 14 minutes, meaning that the results may be a bit skewed as the medium-sized sausages and the larger sausages may have been cooked for too long. Also, the larger sausages, although they were still beef sausages, they were of a different kind, which may have impacted on the results provided. However, our control made sure that the heat was only coming from the barbecue as the sole heat source, which makes our results still valid.